a mama tomato, a daddy tomato,
Wait,
and a baby tomato that were walking down the street. The baby tomato starts falling behind. So the dad turns around and he steps on the baby tomato and he says, ketchup.
Hey, welcome to the One Podcast with Venture Room, episode number 145.
Oh, shit.
145. We are back again for the 145th time. I am the Beast Snow, joined today by Jordi, Chongo, Devin, and back from his hangover, Cody.
Still getting drunk over there, though.
It's okay. Ginger ale. Oh, hold up. See that? Where it says ginger ale?
All I can see is ale.
Yeah,
Shut up.
That's on point, isn't it?
Wow.
There we
Shut
go.
up.
Ginger ale.
Ginger flavored ale.
That's crazy.
It's
Literally
ale for gingers, and look who's drinking it.
The bottle says craft beer.
Nah, it definitely says craft soda.
Did you say it was spicy when you drank it?
It is spicy.
Look at his skin.
What is that? What?
Look here. You should go follow us on the X, Twitter, at TOPTERTA. Subscribe to the YouTube page, youtube.com/@TOPTERTA, where we post these episodes in video form with a little bit of extra content sprinkled in there. We post, our TOPTERTA Pick'em whenever that comes back, and we put our TOPTERTA Premier League where we battle our Pokemans that we drafted. We're on season 2 now. Week 1 highlights are up, so go check that out. Subscribe to the channel, and root on your favorite team. And then
Pick'em should be back next week, shouldn't they?
You think?
Wrestle Dream and back, whatever the fuck NXT
Payback?
is.
We're picking No Mercy.
I'm watching it.
Ugh, gross. And then go support the podcast. We're on all the major podcasting platforms. Follow, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, and do all that. Because you know what we do every week, we get into the news with Devin. Somebody needs to call Alum Creek,
My mom.
plumbing, whatever Indiana has for their plumbing. The Super Mario Brothers Johnny Sins, because there's been a leak in the news, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hit the gym, Jake's Power Hour, see what he's playing, see what we're all playing this week. Cody's back, so we're gonna know what the Shadow knows this week. Hopefully it's something good.
Spoiler alert.
Hopefully he finds something to talk about between now and his segment. And then we're gonna talk some wrestling.
Fucking calling me out to all 12 of our listeners. How dare?
That's crazy. We're gonna talk some wrestling. Not too much going on yet, but we're gonna talk some things. And Jordy's gonna tell us what we got wrong, which is not gonna be too much because we are great at our jobs. And that is it. So now into the fun stuff. We're gonna do this little thing we usually do. It's called Do You Know What TOPTERTA? It's where I ask you guys a question. We're gonna have a little discussion, a little argument, a little banter. Somebody's gonna probably get made fun of. We're gonna laugh. But this week, I give you this question. If you had to get one movie quote tattooed on you, what would that be?
The first thing that came into my head. English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That's funny because mine was that is a tasty burger.
God damn it.
Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face.
I've seen the movie one time and I'm already going to get it tattooed on me.
That's a hard one when you're a movie buff.
This one, yeah. First thing is, it's got to be a Samuel L. Jackson quote.
Tired of this motherfucking snake in this motherfucking plane.
I mean, it's never going to happen, but I'm probably going to get something from Top Gun, and the only thing that I could think of that would really be quotable is I have the need for speed.
Gross. I can't talk too much though. I can't even think of one.
I
There's not
post
too much
it.
else that I can quote from Top Gun that isn't about Goose dying, so...
You know, there's a lot of good movie quotes. May the Force be with you is a good one. Elementary, my dear Watson, you know. I'm the king of the world. It's a good one.
Keep it simple, always.
Devin.
Always good.
My precious, there's a good one for
That's
anybody. You can't handle the truth would be would be a good one too. Actually, what?
Always probably is what if I had to pick one, it probably would be always.
Always is a good one.
It is a really good one.
The Family Business.
But there's only two that
Same people.
I would pick. Obviously, it's the Harvey Dent quote from The Dark Knight. You know, the one that everybody repeats.
See yourself become a villain or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Die a hero, live long enough to see you
Or-
become a villain.
Or, for England, James? No, for me.
It probably always or
It's a classic movie. Nobody lives it. No.
No.
Don't know the line.
yep.
GoldenEye?
Sorry.
Oh,
Never seen
I
James Bond.
Okay, cool, man.
I like
God, you're weird.
Devin has watched all of them.
I'm sorry.
So were you when you watched.
No,
No,
James
no,
Bond
I
used to
was
be
only-
good.
I was only sorry for the very first.
You don't
few.
like Daniel Craig?
I love Daniel Craig's are my favorite.
You asking me?
No, Devin.
Oh.
Well, where would that come from? I just said not the first
Oh,
ones.
Cody.
The first ones are not enjoyable.
Cody said
Oh,
he's-
sorry. No, I didn't say I hate him. I just don't really care about watching them anymore.
I've seen every single James Bond movie, all fucking 60 of them.
It's all on you, Jordi.
Some from Django.
I don't fucking know, man. Something from The Wiz.
Something from Django.
There's no place like home.
There you go. Let's go.
That's
Did they
That's
say
true
that in the
for
list?
Jordi. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna get family
From movie
tattooed
and
on me.
Jordy's getting it.
Is Liza Minnelli still alive?
Hope not.
Isn't that the comedian?
That's Judy Garland's daughter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the lady that used to be on Comedy Central?
Amy Schumer?
No. She's not funny at all.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Had to be Lisa Campanelli? Right?
I have no fucking idea what you're
Spinelli?
talking.
Spumoni?
Snow knows what I'm talking about. Not Spinelli's from Recess.
We have gotten on a fucking tangent. Jordy, what's your quote?
What are you?
He doesn't have one.
Megan McCarthy?
He's looking it
Is that
up.
her name? McCarthy?
Ew. No, Sandra Bullock.
No, she's getting her fucking blindside thing taken away.
Oh, you said?
Fucking, it's like Lisa Campanelli or something.
Talking about Tommy Boy?
Okay.
No, that's Chris Farley.
Oh, good lord.
All right. Hey, Devin, would you like to give us the news?
Can't wait to get canceled.
It has to be Lisa. It is Lisa Lampanelli.
Lisa
Lisa
see.
Lampanelli.
I knew who that was.
Lisa Campanelli? Lisa Campbell? Lisa
No,
Campanelli.
no, it doesn't. No, the fat guy from the Blue Collar Boys.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Larry the Cable Guy?
No, the one that looks like he has money.
Ron White?
Jeff Foxworthy?
All right.
Bill Engvall.
Who's
Bill England?
Ingval.
Isn't that who? That's who plays Freddy.
That's Robert England.
That's
Good
fucking
God.
Isn't Bill short for Robert?
No,
also short
Bill
for
is short for
Bob.
William.
Bob is short for Robert.
Don't get paid enough to keep track of all this shit.
Poor Jordi.
Well,
Hey,
I'm ready to move on whenever you are.
giving you a full segment today, Jordy.
Well, no, you're not, because I can't get any thoughts out before I hear other things, and then my brain forgets what I was writing.
Hey, hey, Snow. I was just looking at my shirt like that, like last week. Yeah, so glad you're here. You wearing it backwards though?
No?
Are you sure? Oh, they printed it wrong. It's crazy.
They printed it wrong.
Maybe you wore it backwards, brother.
Well, I am built that way. Yeah, it's gonna be great for TikTok or wherever, YouTube. All right, who's ready? You ready? I'm ready.
Been ready, brother.
Very
Well,
ready.
I'm sorry that you and Cody fucking hate having fun, sitting, enjoying time with us. Crazy.
You're
I-
telling Cody to drink.
I know he's an abusive drunk. That's why this is happening.
So is my dad.
So is my dad, except for his alcohol is meth.
My dad's just abusive.
This is Top Turtle News with lead anchor Devin Boyz.
All right, hey. So guess what? Guess what's legal?
Marijuana.
Supernatural just turned 18
Hey.
this
What
year.
What a
Already?
weird way to say that.
I know already, man. Time flies when you're having a good time. NASA appointed an anonymous UFO chief. Anonymous. Yeah, they're on it, man. One Piece was allegedly renewed for season 2. They want 12 seasons. Let's hope it happens.
Maybe catch up.
I have a catch-up joke. Oh, wait until. Elder Scrolls 6 is skipping the PS5, launching only on Xbox and PC.
Yeah, I'm more of a mustard guy.
Yeah. A mama tomato, a daddy tomato,
Wait,
and a baby tomato. They were walking down the street. The baby tomato starts falling behind. So the dad turns around and he steps on the baby tomato and he says, ketchup.
So I thought when this whole Bethesda acquisition happened, they literally said, we're not going to fuck with the release of Skyrim.
They didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Well, if they said they're not going to fuck with the release of Skyrim, that's perfectly fine because Elder Scrolls 6 isn't Skyrim.
You know what I mean.
Elder
They said
Scrolls.
they weren't going, like, the next couple games or, like, big release titles or whatever, were not going to, like, forego the PlayStation. And I was pretty sure I was
when it came out on PlayStation.
I was pretty sure that Elder Scrolls was mentioned in that.
The only people I remember saying anything about not going exclusive is Call of Duty.
I remember too.
Hmm.
It's a shame. Why you just throw my joke away like that? I thought it was a good one.
It was great.
Cody's upset. I'll never get to play Skyrim now.
It was great.
It'll be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
My computer's not optimized for it.
Yeah, well, Oblivion and Fallout 3 remasters are also on the way.
Probably just for Xbox.
Yeah, well, hey, man. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Fedor Emelianenko are in UFC 5. Can't wait to play some UFC 5, and Sean gonna know how to play and not tell me.
Well, learn how to fucking play, man.
So, in honor of me going to Disney World next month, some great news happened in Disneyland. A wild bear broke in, rode like 10 rides. I had to shut the park down.
They make 'em pay.
Lies of Peace. No, he is a bear. He gets it for free. Liza P's on Game Pass.
Liza
Sure is.
Minnelli?
Yeah.
No, Liza Lampanelli.
I thought it was Lisa Campanelli.
Lisa Lampanelli. Hey,
Lampant?
Spinelli. Chandelure. I'm having a good time tonight. I know Cody's not, but I am.
I'm having a great time. There's just zero information that has happened so far.
Devin talking
Not
like
true at all.
Ron DeSantis over here.
Look, as long as he doesn't start going fucking Mitch McConnell on us, we're good.
Yeah, I'm talking like the old man that stops at the podium. But not really. I'm really talking like Donald Trump, honestly. I'm just saying a whole bunch of words. Mario Wonder pre-orders come with trading cards at Walmart.
Literally just sounded like you were saying words there. Didn't know Mario Wonder was a thing.
Really?
You didn't
No,
see the trailer?
that's a personal problem.
Never mind.
Guys,
Yeah,
I don't
look who you're talking
Mario.
It looks good, honestly.
Looks
Good.
fun.
I'm glad all you guys will get to play it and have fun.
What kind of guys?
All you guys.
Love that you will not play something just because of the fact that you think you hate Mario.
It's not partially is at this point it's just like a thing for me. Like I can't go back on my word. And secondly,
Fuck changing thoughts ever.
secondly, I probably can't afford it. So
I mean,
there
fair.
are other games I'd rather play.
Well, that's all good.
We love
Mario will never be on my radar.
We love you that you hate Mario and The Undertaker.
I don't hate the Undertaker, but okay.
He was just talking about how much the Undertaker sucks the other night.
You're so full of shit.
Anyway, Baldur's Gate 3 actors are going to get together and play D&D together as their characters.
Nice.
Yep. Saw the trailer for that. Hyped on that.
Top 5 selling games in August. Number 5 is Hogwarts Legacy.
That's fucking crazy.
Number 4 is Modern Warfare 2.
Ugh.
3 is Remnant 2.
Mm.
2 is Armored Core 6. And
I
number
haven't-
1 in the Madden month is Madden 24.
Baldur's Gate wasn't up there?
No,
It
'cause
was
it's not
not.
on Xbox yet.
Also, did it come out in August? I don't think it did.
Didn't it?
I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Dishonored 3 and Doom Year Zero are in development. That's from the leak, the Microsoft leak. Simpsons Hit and Run is 20.
I would love for that to get a remaster.
Yeah, I have it on PS2, and I try and play it from like once every like 3 years. I pop it in. It's fun, but it's not fun like nostalgia tells you
Right.
it is. Hades 2 early access coming next summer.
Ooh.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
The Evil Dead game was canceled on the Switch, and there is no future content coming for the game at all anywhere. Which I'm glad about. I'm over like the horror movie like games they make where it's just run like the Dead by Daylight type game.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre just came out.
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, and they're done with that one too.
They're not actually.
They're done with it.
It has higher viewer counts on it than Dead by Daylight does.
Oh, good. Let them both go. There's a new Ultimate Universe coming to Marvel. Old Ultimate Universe kind of went away once Miles came stateside.
Yep.
They're rebooting it. Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch is being shat on. Nobody likes it. It looks fucking
Rightfully
hilariously bad. We watched a side-by-side PS5 Switch today. Fucking
So
great.
funny.
So Ed Boon hopped in and he was talking about they will fix it. It's a promise. Which, it wouldn't even be that bad if it wasn't still a fucking $70 game on the Switch.
That's what I saw most people's complaints were, like, if it was a $50 game or something, then whatever. It sucks, but at least it's $20 cheaper. But being a $70 game,
I wouldn't pay $50 for that game. 40 maybe.
I don't know how it plays. Like, it looks like shit, but does it play fine? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to some Pokemon. Flaffy and Miraidon EX, piloted by Kyohei Uchida, wins the Champions League Yokohama. Flaffy, just accelerates the energy to Miraidon. Pokemon Black and White is 13 years old. Platinum is 15 years old.
Wow.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, my favorite games of the series ever, is 14. I remember the day that came out, so that's sad. And Emerald is 19.
Wow.
Yep.
Was Heart Gold and
Yeah.
Soul Silver when they did the like Pokewalker?
Yep.
I remember people being like, just set it on your washing machine and you will be able to get all your steps in.
So I got my thousands of dollars in college money, and I bought a DS and Soul Silver first purchase.
It's hilarious.
It was great. Yeah. Francisco Santiago wins the special event Barcelona with Urshifu and Teleon, which and the next Scarlet Violet Terra Raid battle event is Slitherwing and Iron Moth at 5 stars. Runs from September 22nd, so the day this comes out, to September 24th. And that's all I have. Somebody chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of?
All right.
Tell me some more news.
Can I?
Yeah.
You know what I got to do right now.
Call of Duty?
There's a new Modern Warfare 3 zombie theatrical trailer that came out.
Ooh, shit.
My thoughts on it, it looks fine. It's not going to get me to buy the game, but nice
You're going to
try.
buy the game anyways.
You're right.
Mm.
The first ever Bluey video game is releasing on the Switch, PS5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC on November 17th. Fans of
Okay.
Bluey? Okay. No, none. That's fine.
Love Bluey. Bluey's I don't know what Bluey is. It's
Don't have children.
The dog with Steve?
Nope.
That's
It's the dog without
That's
Steve.
just Blue.
just Blue's Clues.
Is Bluey not a spinoff of Blue's Clues?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
They're Australia's thing. So we're gonna call in Johnny Sins to try and plug up these leaks here. Microsoft had a lot of things released that shouldn't have been. Some of these things, Microsoft intends to launch the next gen Xbox console in 2028.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Makes sense.
A unredacted version of an internal Microsoft document revealed a diskless Xbox Series X launching November 2024 with a 2 terabyte of storage.
Ooh,
2 terabytes, pretty good.
it is.
Leaked documents from Microsoft and Bethesda. Devin already talked about some of the things. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the next gen. New Xbox controller with haptic feedback.
About time they jumped on that wagon.
Elder Scrolls 6, of course, not coming to PS5 and won't be out till at least the earliest of 2026. Ghostwire Tokyo sequel and a Starfield expansion. A U.S. district judge confirmed Microsoft was responsible for posting the unredacted Xbox internal files and was asked to properly submit them redacted. So, and then the U.S. District Court deleted all the documents in the FTC versus Microsoft case, where confidential Xbox documents were attached to a single PDF.
Oh.
I don't fucking the judicial system's hilarious the way you have to do things. I love it.
Phil Spencer, that guy, he said the 16th month gap between Halo and the next AAA game was quote unquote a disaster back in May of 2022. And Phil also
Oh,
said
yeah.
there were discussions about acquiring Nintendo and Warner Brothers in 2020.
On it.
So that's all I got.
I don't know if you guys talked about it. I think it was announced afterwards, but last week, the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake was announced. They set out a trailer for it. That is a massive remake that I have been waiting for. The game looks amazing. Actually, I don't know if they've released when it will be. They just said sometime in 2024. But
Can't wait.
it looks great. It's a fantastic game. Like, I don't know. It's a great game. People need to play it.
That was the Nintendo Direct.
Mhm.
I also
You know-
that Peach game looked good.
The Peach game looks fun. Yeah,
Changing into different costumes and all that.
yeah, I think that's cool. I'm sure we will play it at some point, but Thousand Year Door we will be getting without a doubt.
Old door. New trailer for Dimension 20 dropped.
Mm-hmm.
You get to play, or they're playing as ferrets in a ferret world.
Ferret.
Yeah.
Dimension
called
20 is always doing something like wild and cute and amazing.
Isn't it called like Burrow Down or something like that?
Burrow's End.
Burrow's End.
Abria Iyengar is the game master, which means Brendan Lee Mulligan will be playing as a ferret,
Yep.
which I can't wait to see.
Same.
Yeah, it looks good. If you like D&D, you should watch it. Dimension 20 is great.
I'll get on it.
I doubt it.
Wow. Okay. I offered to
Right,
watch something.
Getting you to sit down and watch fucking Vox Machina is hard. And it's a 30-minute episode.
Yeah, because it looks terrible.
Okay.
That's fair. Now, the beginning of campaign 1 does look rough because Geek and Sundry was like barely heard of, and they were just like,
I'm
we'll give it a
talking about
shot,
the
whatever.
show, the show. The animated show.
Oh, what? Devin.
We've been.
Come on.
Good.
We don't have to
Oh my
rehash
fucking
this
God,
out.
You hurt my heart.
We don't, but
Devin is very.
yeah, it hurts my heart that they get paid so much money to draw and they do a bad job.
Subjective.
Sorry.
So if Jordi doesn't have any
Oh
news
no
for
no
us,
no no! It is. It's subjective.
Jordi doesn't have any news for us. We'll move on. Okay, well let's hit to Jake's Power Hour.
We're gonna be talking about some NBA 2K24 today. I just saw Tony Storm and Soraya make out. That was cool. Anyway, NBA 2K24.
You waited on me.
First things, I only played it for like an hour last time. Yes, I waited just for you.
Now I know you didn't, and my feelings are hurt.
Oh well, at least I didn't lie.
You just tried.
First things first, been playing my career. So far,
First thing first.
been enjoying my career a lot more than last year's my career, that's for sure. Because last year's my career made you do a whole bunch of stupid shit that nobody ever wanted to do. This time you can just fucking play games.
Yep.
And it's great. There's a bunch of side stuff you can do. And if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of stuff. However, you don't have to do them. You can just play fucking my career. And they added the key features or key games back in. They used to do that back in like 2K12 probably.
Yeah.
Is the last time they had it. But that's so you don't have to play every single game in a season. And they regulate your stats based on how you played during the games, which is really nice. But yeah, so far I'm having a whole lot of fun with it. The game plays great. It's it's a basketball game. Plays a lot better than I would say it plays better than last year. A lot of people were complaining about lagging on the park, but I haven't had any of that issue. I also am not a shooter, so maybe that's why. They also have crossplay. I turned off crossplay because that was a suggestion so that people didn't have lag. Because apparently with the crossplay, the lag on the servers, the lag was pretty bad.
I'll have to remember that.
Daily spin is gone.
I'm sad about that.
Unless you join an affiliation. And the affiliation goals aren't hard. They're just time consuming, especially when you're playing alone.
Yeah, especially like, I don't know, it's still hard to get into a game in the park.
That's why I do the Rise. That's why I'm doing Rise, because there's a no squads court.
Okay.
So that's been what I've been playing when I play park. They have a no squads for rec now, which is nice. The only thing that sucks about it is that you can't like if me and Cody were like, let's play rec, we'd have to play with a whole play against squads. But whatever. Theater's back, so that's cool. The whole neighborhood has been completely revamped.
Yeah,
and it looks pretty good. I'm overall like 83, I think. The grind is fucking real to get to level 90.
it is.
But I've been having fun with it.
So I definitely agree. I am an overall 90 now. I did nothing but play Saturday and Sunday and most of Friday. So, one of the cool things that they added that I had, it was actually one of the first things that I completed, but they added a street ball mode now.
Mm-hmm.
At the very start, it kind of sucks because so how they have it set up is there's 3 different parks. The first 2 parks have 9 bosses, and that boss has a team of 2 people, and you get a team of 2 people. The bosses, even at the start, are like the main boss is like a 90-92, and then the other 2 players are like 84-85. And the 2 people that they give you are like 63-64 and barely fucking know how to play basketball. So it's kind of like fine. It feels like I'm playing fucking Mega Man, where I have to pick the right boss to beat first, and then that boss will help me beat another boss, because each of the bosses have like, this boss is specializing in 3-pointers. This boss specializes in rebounds. This one's like dunks and layups and stuff like that. So like, there's one called Rotten Rodney that literally all he does is cut into the hoop for alley-oops. That's it.
So there's
Every
3
fucking
different places to do that?
Yeah, there's 3 different places. It's Sunset Park, the Point, and then the Yard.
I'd only seen Sunset Park.
Yeah, once you beat 3 in Sunset Park, then you get access to the Yard. You beat 3 in the Yard, then you get to go to, or in the Point. Then you beat 3, you get to go to the Yard. It's pretty cool, because once you beat each team, they're recruited, so then you can use them for the next team. I have beat the entire street ball circuit. The third one, what they do...
Pretty good VC from doing it?
Yeah, it's not too bad, because, I mean, if you're playing well, you're getting, like, 700 or 800 VC a game.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's cool. Sometimes...
How much money did you put in it?
I haven't. I bought the $100 edition, and I haven't put any money into it. Yeah. I played a lot.
I put $20 in it when I first got it, just to, like, get that boost.
Well, so, I mean, technically I did, because the $100 edition does come with 100 VC, and then if you buy it and then log into it now between like October something, the 30th of this month, you get an extra 10,000 VC just for logging in and playing. So that was cool. That helped. But once you once you beat the 3 bosses and you unlock the Yard, the way that the Yard goes is there are 3 different bosses, and there are a gauntlet match for each one. So the first boss you have to beat 3 times, and it's 3 different teams with that boss. Then there's a second boss that has 4 different teams, and you have to beat. And then the last one has 5 different teams, but you can't use the same people for that gauntlet. So it ends up to where you have to beat all 18 bosses to be able to complete the yard.
Right.
Which is kind of cool because, I mean, it'll tell you what each challenge is. So they'll have, like...
What do you gain aside from VC for doing it?
You get basically a Jerry King Lawler outfit that is purple and white.
Hell yeah.
With fucking white snakeskin boots and...
Hell yeah. I'm about to
Bunch
do that
of-
tonight.
I enjoy it. I think it's cool. But it also helped get a lot of VC and work up a lot of badges. Now, the badge system is probably my absolute favorite thing about this game.
Bro, everybody was hating on it at first. I love it.
You know why they're hating on it? Because they can't just drop $150 and get Hall of Fame and be the best fucking player in the park.
Well, no.
You
because,
actually
like,
have to
before you had
play now.
Before you had to, like, earn the badges, didn't you?
No, you could just, as long as your overall was good enough, then you were good.
Well, you still had to play to get them.
Did you? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, you had to play to unlock badges. Remember last year you had badge points?
Yeah, but like you could, I guess, but you could
This
just...
is more where you just pay the money and then you get the fucking badges.
No,
'Cause
well,
if you have a certain overall, then you have... If you have a
Sure.
certain overall, you just unlock badges.
yeah, but like they're all bronze now. They're not
Right.
Hall of Fame starting out.
Right.
And that makes a big difference. Like, because even if you buy your way up to being like a 95, 99 overall in the first couple of weeks, well, all your badges are still going to be bronze, maybe silver. So you still got to work on it. Like, you can't just... I don't know. I think it's a lot better. And you don't have to pick, like, all right, well, do I want this badge or this badge? You reach a certain point on your stats, and you just have it.
Yeah.
The badge is just there. The only thing that changes it is if you use it more or less in a game, then the progress for it will go up or down, and that's it.
And
Which,
they've made it so they accelerate quicker and regress slower, too.
yeah. So I think that's pretty cool. They now have like a art of shooting gym that lets you work on your hot zones, and if you work on your hot zone enough and you get a spot to where it's lethal, then like the green window is much higher in that section, which is really cool. You can also take some of your...
With your center.
Well, yeah. Chris Brickley's gym now does like 3v3 and 5v5 scrimmages that help you work up your badges, and that's how you get your takeover perks. They also changed how the takeover works. Instead of picking like, oh, I want the slasher takeover or I want the shooter takeover, now once you get your takeover meter, you just get to choose, do you want finishing, playmaking, shooting, defense, or physicals?
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that.
Right, easier.
They also changed where you don't have to run your entire team when you get the team takeover, which is a long-needed change.
I liked it.
I hated that shit. Because everybody's shot was different. So you couldn't just, like, go in and just start doing a bunch of shit. Like, you just... I don't know. I didn't like it. So I'm glad...
Used it to feed my player.
Oh, well, okay. Fair. But the new builder is fine. Everything that I've seen, they have like pre-made NBA builds, and everybody I've seen say anything about it says that it's trash and they just want you to spend money and do not use it. So,
Oh yeah.
go with a custom build. They improved a lot. My career is so much more fun to play this year.
Mhm.
I am kind of glad that they have just defaulted to calling everybody MP instead of coming up with names like frequency vibrations.
Shit was so stupid.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing. Hated it. So I'm glad that everybody's just MP now. I don't know if you've played enough of the career mode, but there are like flashback games because you're a third generation superstar.
I've unlocked all 4 of them. Haven't played any of them.
Okay, I think I've only unlocked the first one. I haven't played much of the...
I'm through the first full season.
Oh, I'm not.
But I'm only doing the key games.
Okay. And that's something that's different too, is like, you don't have to just play the key games. You can play through each game, or you can just do the key games and not have to worry about it.
I won Rookie of the Year and DP first season.
Hell yeah.
I was averaging 22 points and 15 rebounds and 2.7 blocks.
That's pretty good. I'm trying to think. The one game that I had, for whatever reason, I was actually able to shoot, and I had like 18 threes in a game.
Hell yeah.
But so they had like an actual media conference before we got off the court as soon as the game ended of like, how'd you do it? What made you feel good tonight? That kind of thing. And then they had like the actual press conference at the end of the game in the media room and all that kind of stuff. So it's cool. They've done a lot, and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, I agree. Strength is way more important. The vital stats are way more important this year.
Which is good. They should be. And they've lowered it to where like you don't have to have like a fucking 95 dunk to be able to do a lot of the crazy dunks. So you don't think you only need like 85 or 89 now, which is huge.
It's always been 87.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking of? The contact dunks, maybe?
Maybe contact noise, but even
That's lower.
Yeah, I think those are at like 83 now.
But feels easier to shoot this year, which I like. Because I am a terrible shooter.
Yeah, you are.
I don't play park enough.
That's why you should make a slasher.
I mean, technically, if I want to play park, I should just make a point guard and be an actual shooter.
Everybody makes a point guard. Literally everybody.
But there's a reason for it.
I'm fine on the park with my center. I do fine on it with my center.
Yeah, you don't ever actually have to worry about shooting.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you don't like your shooting, play with some of them that you don't have to shoot with on the park.
I don't like playing center. That shit's boring to me.
That's why I said make a slasher.
That's really hard to do.
Not if your strength's up. You throw that strength at 90, you're good to fucking go.
I mean, yeah, but you know how the badges and shit work. You'll be driving in, and all of a sudden, like, nothing will happen, and you'll look like an idiot and not be able to play.
I haven't had that problem.
Yeah, you're a center.
I have a shooting guard build, too.
Well. Anyway, game's great. Love it.
All right.
It is. You should all play it.
Hell, I'm playing
Jordi,
it right
especially
now.
you.
I'll get on that.
No, thank you. I don't like sports
Please,
games.
NBA. Sorry, I don't play FIFA.
I don't play FIFA either.
FC 24.
Never have.
I'm just here for my friends.
Me too. I gotta go people for the next segment. Love you.
All right, bye.
I mean,
What does
anybody
the
else have
Shadow know
anything?
this week?
no, I have another game.
Go
What
ahead.
fucking games you be playing?
Well, thanks to fucking Jordi and Kristen, I've been playing Dreamdale.
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 I mean, technically, that's thanks to me.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's all thanks to you. You started all this shit.
You
Bastard.
tell 'em.
Did I ever review Dreamdale on here? I feel like I did.
I don't
No?
know.
I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell.
All right, you got it, Cody. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, if you've ever played Forager, it is basically the mobile version of Forager, but it's just all about collecting resources, doing some dungeon delving, building out an island. To build out your island, you need the resources. Like, it'll be like, you need 40 pumpkins to unlock this area. So you get the 40 pumpkins, unlock that area, and then that'll tell you to do something else. And like all the like goals for the game are just progressing storyline and like the next thing you need to do to upgrade your island. There's like mining factories, there is stuff to build like wooden planks and iron ore and all that kind of stuff. It's very fun. You do have villagers that will collect some resources and stuff for you. I was talking to this Jordi about it the other day, though. It's annoying because they don't do the stuff that you would want them to do, because it would be great if they just made sure that you had your, plank factory full with wood, so it just constantly made planks, or the iron ore, or I think bricks are another one, or bread. Bread is one of the most annoying things because it takes a shit ton of wheat and you get very little bread out of it.
What game is this?
So, Dreamdale. Thankfully, where the bread is, there's a shit ton of wheat around there, but it still takes a lot of time to just sit there and wait. But if they had villagers that would do stuff like that, that'd be fantastic. But they don't. Instead,
That's because
there's
they want you to get bored and frustrated, and then just buy the little materials package for $9.99.
Yep. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. But if you have strong will, then you don't have to worry about it,
I do not.
and you can still just play the game and have fun. I just got to the big dungeon where you can ascend your weapons and stuff like that.
Or there's
So-
other NPCs walking around. Okay.
So I don't think I'm too terribly far into the game. I think I'm only level 14 or something like that. But it's been fun. It's definitely a time killer. I've been enjoying it. And yeah, if you're looking for something to waste some time on your phone, I would definitely play it.
Okay.
I got a quick little time killer too.
Uh-oh.
It's a very basic game, so there's not really much to review. But it's called Sandblocks, and it's kind of a twist on Tetris. You have the classic Tetris shapes, but when they hit the ground, they turn into sand and just kind of flow out. So you have to stretch the same color from one side of the screen to the other, just like in Tetris, to clear it out. But because gravity changes the shape of it when it hits the ground, makes it a lot harder to decide how to place things. But it's held my attention for the last 2 days.
Oh yeah.
So it's a nice little puzzle time killer. Puzzle blocks or sand blocks.
Doesn't sound bad.
No? Used to fuck with some Tetris.
Oh, speaking of that, thank you for reminding me. F-Zero. Battle
That's
Royale.
right.
I don't even want to talk about that. Just fuck it.
What is that?
So you know when they did the Tetris 99?
I know what it is, but
Oh, okay.
why
Hey, man,
is that?
why not?
Yeah.
People love it.
No.
Do people love it?
Yeah, I've been
No.
seeing a lot of people streaming it and playing it.
Did people ask
There-
for this?
No. Nobody asked for that. Not a single person. Not
Somebody had
one-
to.
Not one living human asked for it. Somebody was like, "We'll do this instead of
Let's bring back
making F-Zero."
F-Zero.
But in the
F-Zero.
worst way possible.
I don't know. I think it's a good area to explore of turning these old school games into all right, go up against 99 other people and see how you do. It's the exact same thing as F-Zero. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
What? It's F-Zero.
Yes, it's F-Zero, but a 99-person battle royale. When you could just... That's not the problem. Problem is, why not make a new F-Zero game? Or put the GameCube F-Zero game on the fucking Switch. No, they said, we're going to take the F-Zero we have from the Super Nintendo that's already on the Switch and just have 99 people on the track at once.
So were you pissed off at Tetris too?
I don't care about Tetris.
Oh, okay.
I have never played F-Zero. Probably won't ever play it.
He has a real soft spot for F-Zero, apparently.
Apparently.
He almost trash talked Tetris just because of it.
I
Can't
will
hate on
talk shit
Tetris.
about Tetris if you want. You can. You surely can.
You're on a roll, so I want you to do it. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah,
Talk shit about Tetris.
Shoot on Tetris right now. Shoot a promo on Tetris.
Oh my god, dropping these shapes in one spot, so fun. Wow, takes a fucking genius to play this game. Oh man, the square doesn't fit in the single line? Huh, imagine that. I guess I better go fuck myself instead of having fun.
It's so funny
Yeah,
because the
man,
people that
cool.
are really good at Tetris, they're considered geniuses for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's a thing, because I feel like I'm really good at Tetris, but I also feel like I don't even think about it.
You don't, because it's fucking a children's game.
Exactly.
Does this shape fit in this spot? Yes. I put it there. Does
It's
it?
literally
Then
the
I
first
don't.
game we all learn how to play. With the little
Literally.
bucket and the shapes.
Nah. But someone
Round
talks.
shape goes into the square hole.
Well,
What? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, Tetris,
Anyways.
yeah.
So
Well-
Tetris.
today, as we are releasing this episode of FIFA 22, no, FIFA 20, September 22nd,
22.
September 22nd, FC 24 will be out for early access, and I will be playing it. So
Yeah,
Very
you
good.
will. Can't wait to watch those streams again. They used to get me through work.
hey, maybe I will give a proper try to Ultimate Team or a player
Hey, if
career
you give-
mode.
If you do a proper try for Ultimate Team, I'll do a proper try for my team.
You're gonna get Snow's gonna play first day. I'll playing old FIFA Ultimate Team. Gonna pull a gold Beckham and just go on a tear.
Ah, well,
Probably gonna give it away.
It's white, but that's fine.
Hey,
Um,
whatever, man. Hey, I'm not a loser.
I'm glad I'm a loser. Okay, so
I didn't hold up. I didn't say you were a loser. I just said I wasn't one.
I don't know if it's physically possible for Devin to say a bad thing about you.
he just did.
I told him to
I'm a
fucking
loser.
shut up
I'm a
earlier.
fat piece of garbage that doesn't deserve to live.
What?
That's exactly what he
What?
said.
I heard it.
What? That's your pre-diabetes talking.
Snow. Better get that under control, brother. You don't want to be like me.
Cody's back. He's gonna tell us what the shadow knows.
In the news today,
Uh,
I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Oh, good
Uh,
God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats! Fucking hell.
Dave was like, well, at least you know.
Tell him what else he said.
He said you're going to start taking the medication, your dick's going to grow 4 inches.
Tell him what the doctor said about your blood.
He didn't say anything about my blood. You're the one that keeps...
It's because it's what you told me.
I told you what he said about the sugar in my blood. He said I had fat sugar in my blood. And he kept looking at my belly when he was talking to me.
And he said, think of the sugar. Think of like the sugar in your veins as money or something. And sometimes the money's just too fat.
Yeah, too fat to be spent.
What the fuck is happening today?
He's terrible at analogies.
So I told you to go to him.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
not doing that now.
Yeah,
He's great.
sounds like it.
Me and Devin have the same doctor.
Maybe I will go and I'll just fuck with him.
Unfortunately,
Ooh.
he didn't ask me about anal. He probably looked at me and knew I didn't.
I already know you don't fuck. We're good.
Wow. Django surely does.
Anyways, Cody's back.
Yeah, Cody's back.
What does he know?
The shadow knows.
The great
So
TikTok episode.
I am going to give a little update on the One Piece anime because I have gotten through a decent amount. I believe I am on episode 485 now.
Oh, God, you're barely there.
I'm almost halfway. Just got through a pretty substantial arc. Getting ready to go into an even bigger one from what I have been told, but definitely has its barbs into me, man. I just can't stop watching it. Like even the fight that I was at was probably 15 episodes, and I still didn't want to skip any of it. Like there was just too much happening, too much going on. Even when they were doing like flashbacks and filler, and there was only a couple of times it's like they flash back to something that happened 3 episodes ago, and it's like, yeah, I know, I just watched it. But outside of that, it was pretty good. Man, this fight made me hate some characters. Made me love a couple of others. Made me definitely hate some ones I was already iffy about. And I'm just excited to see what happens next. I'm trying not to do anything spoiler. I know the show's been out for 30 years, but
Yeah, especially the episode you're on.
but I don't know. I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody. It's huge. Had a bit of happiness and then immediate sadness. So that sucked. They know how to pull on the heartstrings. That's for damn sure.
Give us, or give all the good people a healthy review of the 3 Navy admirals,
Man.
because you have some opinions.
So, who are technically the admirals? I know Hawaiian shirt piece of shit bitch.
Yeah, that's his name. Hold on. What's it? I can't remember the lightning guy's name. Give me a sec.
I can't either. I just know he looks like a porn star from the 70s.
I think it's like Kizaru. I think
John
that's his name.
Holmes.
Kimazaru?
And Noah Holmes, Yoshimitsu.
I definitely Yoshimitsu. Yeah.
Yes, it's Yoshimitsu. Yeah, Kizaru
Kizaru?
is the light fruit user.
Okay. And then the third one is the ice guy, right?
Aokiji.
Aokiji? Aokiji and... Did you say Kazima?
Kojima.
Jin Kazama.
Good lord.
Kizaru.
Kizaru. Those two are cool. I like them. They're not pieces of shit. Aka Inu, fuck him. I hate everything about him.
Why?
No redeemable qualities whatsoever.
What did he ever do to you?
Shit. Everything. He took everything from me. I can't say anything, but he's a piece of shit. Just know
I'm
that.
trying to get you to spoil.
I can't, and I'm not going to. He's just a piece of shit. Fucking love Whitebeard. Whitebeard or Blackbeard is also a piece of shit.
I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you because I got I'm not shit. I'm gonna give you the hypothetical power to get rid of one of the straw hats forever. Which one are you kicking out?
Wait, what do you like?
Which one are you kicking out? Who's out?
Of the Straw Hats?
Who's out right now? Say the name.
Like,
Do
wait, what team member am I kicking out of the Straw Hats?
Yeah,
That's
fuck
what he
you.
said.
Who are you pointing at?
Usopp.
Ah, look at that. Never mind. Won't say it.
No, he's annoying as fuck. Everybody else is cool.
Speaking of
We get it. We get it.
speaking of One Piece, I've been seeing a lot of people dressed up in 2K as fucking Luffy.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And that's all I got. So cool.
Okay. What does the snow know? I finished One Piece live action.
Was it good?
Who would you kick out of the Straw Hats?
Me?
No.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
By just watching the live action one?
Yeah.
Not fair, because he only knows 5 of them.
Right now it'd be
Kick Luffy.
who?
Luffy.
Nah, man.
Oh yeah, definitely kick out Luffy.
Kick the captain out.
Fuck that guy. He don't know shit.
I kick
Sounds
out
familiar, Devin.
Usopp. I kick him out. I don't like him.
Yeah, it's
But-
just Jordan's campaign in a nutshell.
But
I would love to say that he changes, but he does not.
so
Who?
Usopp.
So for years I've been driving this car. Very reliable. You know, it gets me from point A to point B. Very nice. Love it. It does me no wrong. But every time I drive past this house, it's like, man, I want to go inside and see what's in that house. It looks great. It looks fun, looks entertaining. Big mark for that house. You know, and you know what? After this this One Piece live action thing that I watched, I delved into the actual anime afterwards. And that car that I was driving is the Pokemon car, and that house that I was looking at was the One Piece anime all these years. So Caleb can vouch for me, but he doesn't talk to us anymore. But I think I binged like 6 episodes the other night. I
Welcome.
just finished the dog shop got burnt down. You don't remember that, Cody?
The dog shit.
Shoo, right?
The really long face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then a big old He-Man Megatron tiger thing came through. You know what I'm talking about, Cody, right?
I think so.
And then the mayor was like, yeah, Boolin, right? That's the name, Boolin.
He was booling.
But yeah, like, it's great. You know, I don't know why I didn't start it earlier. I'm a big pirate mark. So, you know, fantastic. I'll be keeping up.
Hell yeah.
I do want to say something that I enjoy the live action Luffy better than I do the anime Luffy right now. I don't know if that's a hot take.
Early Luffy, I can see, because he's just kind of like tunnel vision and does not care about much else. And he's still looking for a crew, so he doesn't really have anybody to tie him down at the moment.
Oh, he's just loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
But,
It's also like, what, 13?
yeah, somewhere around there, I think. But yeah, did you? I will ask this question after you told me to go F myself and die. Did you watch the movies in between?
I have not.
Oh. Okay.
I thought about it, but I also have not ever watched the Naruto movies, so I figured I would just keep that up and not watch anything.
Fair enough. Yeah, both live action and anime, 10 out of 10 for me, brothers.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Love to hear it.
I haven't watched anything new. Been too busy playing 2K.
Been watching your blood sugar.
Absolutely have not.
We can only get him to do so many things at once.
Should we move on then, or no?
Have I watched anything? I watched the new episode of Bleach, of course. If you're not on that bandwagon, everybody needs to get on it, because I can't.
I just watched the new episode today.
I can't think of a better
Bruh.
anime going on right now.
My
it's
love for
fucking-
Mayuri has been revitalized.
Bruh.
He's so
It's so
cool.
He had me thinking like fucking, when Itachi is fighting Kabuto in the
Yep.
cave. Exactly like he was using
exactly what I thought.
Izanagi.
Yep.
That's what he was doing. It was fucking great. It was so good.
As soon as he
So good.
repeated that line the first time, I was like, "Oh shit!
Uh-huh.
Here we
Here
go."
Even fucking Toshiro's fucking zombie, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Yeah, that's good. Hey, you need to watch on Hulu. 1,000 Year Blood War, Bleach. Yeah, man.
Very good shit.
Get
You don't
so
even need to see any other episodes to enjoy it.
You really don't. You can just hop in and it's action. It's straight up action.
From episode 1, they do not waste time.
Bro, I can only imagine binging it would be like the most pleasurable
I'm
experience.
definitely gonna rewatch it once all the episodes are out.
You have to take it. Oh my god,
I've been thinking about it,
It's-
but,
bro, Cody, and this is like 22. You have 22 episodes. You can just fucking fuck through. Do it.
I just don't remember much about Bleach, but you
don't
need to.
Don't need to. Just know they fight.
Well, yeah. I used to like Bleach, though. I think I finished the original series, but I don't remember.
Way better than normal Bleach.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
We should move
Yep,
on to
I'm all good.
wrestling.
Let's talk some wrestling.
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
Fuck you. Fuck you. My biggest ick, guys that watch wrestling.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Have you all seen that?
No.
No.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's crazy
Go ahead.
because she goes on and she's like, people are like AEW. Like,
How does she know about AEW? Does
people
she know like
wrestling, especially like
Wrestling.
AEW. Speaking of Bleach, though, good backpack. I'll backpack off of that. WWE are working on a deal to secure an appearance from Cristiano Ronaldo at their November Crown Jewel show in Saudi Arabia.
Why?
That'll do numbers.
He plays in the Saudi Arabian League now, so
Right. He's a
Right,
billion.
but what the fuck does he have to do with wrestling?
It will do numbers.
he's a big star.
What does Hugh Jackman have to do with Raw?
What does The
He's
Rock have to do with the SmackDown?
Nothing.
Since we're in the wrestling segment, I'll ask: Are people actually pissed off that The Rock is being a part of shows?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't seen anything
Someone
about
say
that.
no.
I've been seeing a bunch of people like I'm sure it was rumor mill or something, but saying that like if The Rock comes back, blah 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 is quitting or whatever.
I've seen people making the joke about Cody Rhodes doing the CM Punk gimmick where he sits on the ramp if it's not Roman versus.
Maybe that's what I saw.
I think it was just people joking though.
Oh, okay.
Dwayne Johnson joined Pat McAfee on his show, right?
He did.
And he said that the WrestleMania match between him and Roman Reigns was close to happening, but you know.
Yep, he did. He did say it.
He said it was set in stone for a minute.
Yeah, he said they shook on it and hugged.
Shared a glass of Terramana.
Tequila, a glass, a whole bottle.
I guess, you know, he's open to doing next year. So looks like Cody Rhodes can't finish the story yet.
Yeah.
Have to finish the story.
And it just so happened he was in Colorado for, you know, game day. Buffaloes versus Colorado State. If you didn't see that game, that was a great game.
Great game. Great game. Tried to keep Chongo up for it. He told me to kill myself.
Did not say to kill yourself. Said I don't care about.
He said I'd rather you be dead than watch this fucking double overtime thriller.
Did not say that.
It's
You're
crazy.
lying.
Like for 12 years, I watched Colorado just
Fucking suck
suck,
balls,
and
huh?
then all of a sudden, you know,
With
they're
that
doing
fucking
great.
the backdrop of the Rockies, Deion Sanders on the sideline, his son quarterbacking, fucking dog, just great.
His other
He
son
throws a great ball,
on-
fucking leading the team in tackles. Yep, his adopted son, lacerated kidney, but
No, we're talking
dog.
wrestling.
His other
are.
son is dogging everybody on Twitter. Yeah, what were we talking about? The Rock. He just happened to be in Colorado. SmackDown just happened to be in Colorado. Pat McAfee comes out. He's like, "What's up, Colorado?" Austin
I'm
Theory
high.
comes out. He's like, "What's up, 8-Town Down?" And then Pat McAfee's like, "You don't talk about the people like that because this is the people show. You know what that means." And The Rock comes out. Pop me. Even though
Fucking pop me.
even though I knew it was probably gonna happen. Damn.
Imagine if you were there and you didn't know it was going to happen.
Exactly. Imagine.
So I don't know why they would hate on The Rock for doing that, but
Love The Rock.
We all love The Rock.
I think we have established that anybody in any fandom will find some reason to be mad at something.
of course, especially wrestling fans because they're fickle.
Actually, the worst.
So you know, I'm glad Dwayne and John Cena are doing something during their strike. So
I said to Devin, the writer strike is the best thing that could happen to fucking WWE.
David Batista is probably
Yeah.
on his way back.
Big
He
Dave,
literally-
let's go.
Which is hilarious because he was like, I'm never. When I say I'm retired, I mean I'm retired. And then he does an interview like last week and he's like, well.
I am a little bored. This M. Night Shyamalan money only goes so far.
I can only scream Mortal Kombat so many times.
Yeah.
Those commercials are fucking annoying.
So, depending on the potential findings following an inquiry into Vince McMahon, Vince could face criminal and or civil liabilities that could prevent him from serving as an officer or director of a public company.
Good. Turns out when you change the entire rules of the board of directors just to sneak your way into there like a slithery fucking snake, maybe that's wrong to do.
He also said that the product was being stagnant, right? And then a big change needed to happen.
He was the one making it stagnant.
He's lying. First of all, he's lying. Second of all, he's only saying that so that he gets back on the fucking back into creative.
Yeah,
because they were breaking records without him there in charge. Like, actually breaking records. Also heard that he was walking up there with a cane.
He's fucking 80.
Well, fucking tell him to go away.
He said he's gonna live to like 100.
Go away.
100 plus years old. So
Yeah,
He said
his mom-
he told Kurt Angle 120.
Kurt Angle was
Probably.
also on the Joe Rogan podcast. If you want to go listen to that,
I kind of do just because I love Kurt.
Bro, you
he said he overdosed
Joe Rogan
5
podcast.
times, and then went out and had
Do
a match
we?
with Brock Lesnar. 60 minutes.
Overdosed 5 times. Okay.
Could
He
be
is
exaggerating. I don't know.
He's a genetic freak.
Mhm.
So we're not going to pick this. We'll just go over it because it's an NXT show. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin for NXT No Mercy.
When
Should
is
we-
that?
Saturday when you're out of
Oh,
town.
that's right. That's right.
Out of town. That's crazy. Always out of town.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying, bro.
I'm coming to your house.
Downtown.
Oh, it's on the 30th?
Yeah.
Man.
That's what I don't know. I haven't looked at the date, but Chongo said that. When did you say that? Yesterday?
Yesterday, today, just now when everybody asked.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
All right. Well, Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's like kind of revitalized his career a little bit, right?
Hey,
NXT.
I said this to Big Jake. I love NXT Baron Corbin.
Which
Yeah,
is crazy.
yeah.
Which is crazy because Devin hated WWE, like main roster Corbin.
Ass fucking garbage. But
And
I don't know, man. Just the way
he wasn't-
He just comes in, just like the way he just talks to the NXT superstars. It's hilarious.
He's a great
Like, he's
chef
just-
too.
He's big dog in that fucking fuckboy Braun, whatever his name is.
Breaker,
Braun Breaker.
the murderer.
Yeah.
And then NXT North American Championship, Dominic defending against Mustafa Ali.
That'll be fun.
It's gonna be fun, yeah.
Speaking of fun, Carmelo Hayes is defending the NXT title against Ilya Dragunov.
Sounds fun.
And the
That will be fun.
NXT Women's Championship will be defended in an Extreme Rules match. Becky Lynch defending against Tiffany Stratton.
I think that's gonna be good. The last match was good.
Yeah. I like what's going on here.
Brandon, Cody. There's some Call of Duty drama.
Mhm.
This
What
just
now?
in. Hot off the press from Nate Shot's Twitter. Crim6 apparently went on some podcast and was spreading lies about Nade.
Oh.
And Nade was like, bruh, no. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Nate Shot's too old for that shit. He don't care anymore.
Nate Shot owns fucking houses and cars
Yeah.
and businesses and
He's done everything he's wanted to do. He doesn't need to do anything else.
is. Yeah, I love him.
I
Watch him.
just saw I'm gonna have to read that later. Okay.
Want me to read it to you right now?
You can. Too long, didn't read.
TLDR. Nate Shot said that Crim is saying that he didn't have anything to do with the success of that team that he was on, where they won 3 events in a row, because he fucked up in the final match that he was on, and then said Damon was better than me at that time, and that's why I left, because he was better than me.
It's not. wrong.
And he said the biggest takeaway is the fact of the matter is I helped win us those tournaments, and you can't take that away from me. I'm tired of being a footnote on Optic's legacy during that time.
Damn, you tell him.
Well, you know.
Sounds like somebody's maybe trying to get him out of retirement.
No,
They had a
him and Crim don't like each other. I'm pretty sure.
him and Scump didn't like it, or Scump and Crim didn't like each other for a little bit. They made up. There's supposed to be like an optic challenge thing going on between like the Dynasty guys.
Oh, really?
So I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool to watch.
Who knows? I think that's it for wrestling.
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
For wrestling, we can talk about Dynamite tonight since we're
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. John Moxley is done for good.
done. Yeah, he's dead. He passed away.
That's what I hear.
Hasn't
What it looked like. Rest in
moved.
peace.
So he's still in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely.
He's dead.
It was
Adam
good.
Cole
Had fun with him.
broke his fucking ankle jumping off the stage.
I saw him hobbling. Didn't know if that was before or after.
Yep, I'm pretty sure he hurt himself.
They're
So
gonna have to
that's-
start banning people from jumping off the stage.
What else happened? Oh yeah, Eddie Kingston, new ROH World Champion. That's cool. Love
Hell
Eddie
yeah.
Kingston.
Love Eddie Kingston.
Sammy Guevara turned heel, joined the Don Callis family.
Okay.
Thanks for Don Callis.
It's crazy. Your best friend joins his family and you hate it.
Wow, Snow's right there.
We're glad you're here.
I am glad you're here.
Not the man that literally lives with you.
Right.
No, he kicked him out.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Get the fuck out of my house."
He said, fuck you.
So I'm tired of you
Crazy.
destroying my bathrooms every day.
Boy, does he.
You got disease? Get the fuck away from me.
Got disease.
You got dysentery or something.
Oh, I think he does have that.
Kill myself right now. I will chug a fucking 2-liter of Pepsi.
Be careful, you're going to go into a diabetic coma.
Can we please take this home?
It's because it's been a mess, brother.
I think it's been.
But it's a mess when we started. This is like a fucking 52 pile up.
It's been
I've enjoyed it.
The same.
It's been great.
I
trying
love
to
hanging
see-
out with my friends. That's
I'm trying to see Prim versus Nate in a boxing match.
Yeah, right.
all right. Cody's telling us to wrap it up. So, Jordi, tell us what we got wrong.
Okay, so for the record, there's no such thing as ale for gingers, and Cody is not a drunk. I got your back. I got your back, Cody.
Appreciate you.
Baldur's Gate was released in August on the 3rd.
Oh,
Also, Baldur's Gate 3 was not on the August best-selling games list because Larian Studios does not share their digital sales info. So they could have been number one. They could have been.
Shady dealings.
For the record, the mayor of Orangetown in One Piece is Mayor Boodle, not Boolin.
He was
Straight pulling.
And Usopp in One Piece is 17 when Luffy meets him.
How old
Okay.
is Luffy though?
Luffy is also 17.
Is he really? I thought he was younger than that.
Yep.
So,
Luffy and
damn.
Usopp are same age.
So then the casting is like extremely good
Yeah.
for
Oh,
the
yeah.
live action show.
Nami
Yeah,
is
they
Yami.
did phenomenal.
I still haven't met Sanji in the live action yet.
And lastly, for the record,
Great.
Terramana is The Rock's tequila, and it's really good. I've had it.
I have to.
Really? I had which one did you have?
The clear one.
Did you have?
Okay.
Okay.
Tequila one.
Okay. Well, silly boy. There's a clear one, and there's like a yellowish one.
All right. Well,
So,
Devin is the
that's
new
why I
host of
asked.
For the Record.
I just asked which
He has-
kinds you had. I'm
He has
sorry.
stolen my job like white people like to do.
He's stolen my food review gimmicks too. I mean,
I didn't. Hey, I just take bites of things for the boys. I don't post it. That's all you.
fine.
Just because you don't love me doesn't mean anything.
All
I love you
right.
so much you can steal whatever you want from me. Don't have much, but you can
Thank
have
you.
it.
All right.
All right, we are so glad you're here because we are taking it home. Remember, go follow us on all the social medias, for TOPTERTA, YouTube, Twitter, all the major podcasting platforms. Sub to the YouTube. We're trying to get to 50. We're slowly creeping up there. Go watch the Pokemon highlights from our Premier League season. And you can follow me on all the social medias at the Snow.
And you can follow me on Twitter at wise_talk_. And also, Tolkien coined the word tween.
Yeah, that was. Yep, said that one.
Just feeling out for new jobs.
Seeing how it feels.
Putting my applications out there.
You can follow me on Twitter. I'm just Jake.
Got me on the Twitter at tgingerbeardman. Also, new shop update. It is no longer Saves the Day artwork. It is now Witch's Archive. So yeah, the store has been revamped. Go check it out. There's some deals going on right now. I believe it is 25% off of the purchase of 2 items. So, get you a couple blind date with the books and get a sale.
They are burning all the witches, even if you aren't one.
Exactly.
Love it.
You can follow me on X at SexyWB. And I'm going to do this one for Jordi. Tolkien originally wanted to publish Lord of the Rings as one single book. It was over 1,000 pages and about 500,000 words long. So the publisher said,
He said, no.
said 3 books. They said, are you sick?
Said 3 books, and then he made all 3 of the books 1,000 pages long.
Right. Yeah. Joke's on you, fucker. Now you're just getting 3 of them this size.
This should be longer. Good job. I had a great time with you boys tonight, all right?
Same.
Always.
Always.
Is that it?
That's it.
But Hail
Caleb,
Satan!
Caleb's
Bang!
got to do his plug.
Yeah.
Follow Caleb at Straight Edge XXC 44
I hate my
420
friends,
Blazer.
69. All right. In honor of episode number 145, we're going to talk about Zapdos.
Oh shit.
Is that anybody's favorite first generation legendary Pokemon?
Nope.
I think Articuno is my favorite bird.
Same.
Good choice, boys.
Team Mystic.
Same.
I'm Team
Same.
Valor.
It's all right. You said your favorite's Articuno. You're an honorary Mystic.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh,
You
yeah.
just made a mistake in your inception.
Zapdos is genderless.
Okay.
Yes.
Just Zapdos?
I mean, Zapdos is. I'm not sure if it's the only one, but you know.
Oh, okay. The delivery made it sound like the other 2 are not.
Oh. And
They
then Caterpie will do number 10 on the Pokédex. I don't know if this is true. I came across this. Devin can back me up on this because he's the Pokemon master.
Okay.
Caterpie can evolve into Rayquaza if it knows Dragon Ascent.
What?
I'm afraid you've been bamboozled and hoodwinked.
I don't know. Have we tried it?
I'm sure somebody
Caterpie
has.
can't learn it, so no.
I came across that and I was like, it's too good to be true, but I had to throw it on the Pokemon master.
Yeah, no, it is too good to be true. I promise.
That would be hilarious.
Would be the funniest thing that would just be a funny little thing that they put in there. Don't tell nobody. Just if at some point it's like it's a 1 in 1,000 move, like
Yeah.
somebody randomly is gonna get it.
I came across it and I was like, well, nope. But
When in doubt, Cerebi it out.
Well, can't ask you.
Or Bulbapedia.
Nah, Bulbapedia's not it.
No?
We support Joe Merrick in this family.
Sure.
Bulbapedia is like if you listen to Devin correct us, whereas Cerebi.net's when Jordi corrects us.
What does that even mean?
Fair enough.
Jordi is better at correcting us than you are. He's better at that job.
Better.
Yeah.
Jordi, you're better. You hear that?
I do. Feeling a little prideful.
That's a sin.
Hail Satan.
So slothery.
So in honor of unlocking the vault, I just want to bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang.
Swifties fucking broke Google yesterday.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. Bang.
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.